Yo, it's your Barbie King in the building, and if you're watching this, it's because you're not a what pee-wee. I want to talk about something very important. I want to talk about Sun, Square, Pluto. So anytime we talk about a square, that's talking about that push and pull between two aspects, right? So when we talk about the sun, right, the sun is related to your ego, is related to your core drives, right? While Pluto is a planet of transformations, a planet of death and rebirth and things of that nature, right? So say, for example, you could have grown up with an absent masculine figure in your life, or you could have grown up with a masculine figure that was very dominating in your life, right? Remember, masculine and feminine energy is not tailored towards gender. It's simply just an energy, right? So whatever this figure was in your life may have made you feel like you were not able to express yourself in the most authentic way that you wanted to. Maybe they sensed your power because, remember, it's squaring Pluto. So Pluto is a very powerful planet. So they may have seen this power in you or sensed this power, and they may have tried to repress that in you or try to push that down in you because they may have felt threatened. Or maybe you just had this energy about you that was just a natural rebellious type person, right? So you may grow up and you may have this, I ain't gonna say you may, you have this intense energy about you just simply because of the Pluto, right? Now you may have a softer placement that is your sun sign. So your sun could be in my bad, I'm talking super fast. Your sun could be in Gemini, which is a lighter placement, right? It's an air sign. But you have Pluto, you square that, it's that toggle between you wanting to be, you having a curious mind, you wanting to be intermingling with people and learning different things and ideas, but it's that Pluto, which is wanting to transform you at a very deep core level. So though you may not be trying to be an intense person, that Pluto is going to make you more of an intense person. But all Pluto is trying to do is just to transform your mind, right? Now it's harder with the square. Now if you had a sextile or a trine, it'd be a little bit easier. But when you have the square anywhere with within aspects, it's just tougher. It's that push or pull. You know what I mean? So say, for example, you could be a Leo sun and a square Pluto. Now that side of you that wants to be bright and wants to be out and be that pretty much like that ray of sunshine, that person who pulls people in and wants attention and wants to garner that appreciation from people. Pluto, which is also is belongs with Scorpio and Mars, right? That is a little bit more subdued, so it's a little bit harder, right? Now, in the workplace, say for example, this will give you kind of an intimidating or more commanding presence, right? You've been through a lot of things in your life with this placement, and it may cause other people to misjudge you a lot of times. But once you open your mouth, they're like, oh man, this person's a nice person. However, you don't trust easily because, again, you've been through a lot of things in your life and they can sense. And this is why Pluto comes to transform this part of you because, again, a lot of times you've grown up in situations to where your power was taken away from you, right? Or you perceived your power being taken away from you. So you have this natural chip on your shoulder. Other people can sense this intuitively, right? Some people can sense this just off the back when they meet you, right? So you may make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Now, the way that you understand this placement and the way that you grow from this placement is to understand that all Pluto is trying to do is transform your root of self. You, a lot of times, sometimes may feel like the world is against you and the world owes you something. But the truth is the world doesn't owe you anything, right? You have been through a lot of things in your life, but we got to talk about what Pluto is trying to do. Pluto is transforming you at the very root, especially with this placement. It's a very tough placement. However, it endows you with a lot of mystery. It endows you with a lot of depthness of character and understanding of the inner workings of yourself, as well as some of other people, right? Because we have Pluto. Pluto is within Scorpio with Mars. So Scorpio, rules of psychology and the 8th house and just things of that nature. There's the more dark, the more taboo things. You have a natural understanding of people, right? So a lot of people may come to you for advice. A lot of people will seek you out for advice. You know what I mean? If you've done the work, you know what I mean? So one thing I want to point out with this is Another thing, oh, control. So because you want to have control, because you felt like a lot of control was taken away from you as a child, you may rub people the wrong way because you have a way about you, if not developed, that though powerful, you can sometimes allow your want for control to cause you to manipulate other people to serve your own means. And what I want to urge you to do is to not do that, because your karma is going to be greater with this placement. You have the square, and you have Pluto that wants to transform. The planet of transformation, Pluto, is here to take out outdated patterns within yourself with this placement. Anything Pluto touches, it seeks to transform, and it will cut out anything, no matter how much is painful, no matter how painful it is for you, it will cut it out. You know what I'm saying? So with Sun square Pluto, you have a lot of power within you. You have a lot of positive energy, a potential for positive energy, but you have to learn to transform this energy. Transform your need to transform that feeling of feeling like everybody's out to get you, the powers that be are trying to stop you, or somebody over you is trying to hurt you, and just transform that need, that egoic need to be always right. You know what I mean? Because that could be your downfall. Let's see, what else? Y'all know I'll be just rambling, right? Yeah, so it's that toggle. You know what I mean? You want to be out in the open, but also you kind of want to be subdued, right? You have this energy, you tap into both energies. Sometimes you're a little afraid of this energy because Pluto is powerful. Pluto can be dangerous. Or you may perceive it as being necessarily dangerous. Pluto can take you into that more dangerous mode if you are undeveloped. But when I say dangerous, I mean that you may perceive it as dangerous because you may perceive that as dangerous because you don't understand the planet, but it just wants to transform you. Learn when to step out into the spotlight, and also learn when to take advice. You're not always right. You can be very stubborn with this placement, and you can sometimes you can again, you can just rub other people the wrong way. Now, necessarily, like when you meet people, you're gonna rub people the wrong way whether you're integrated or not with this placement, right? Because you have a commanding presence about you. But my thing is, don't be purposely trying to energetically state your claim, or physically or verbally state your claim, or just you know what I mean, just making people uncomfortable for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You are excellent businessmen and women. You have a natural intelligence. Again, like I said earlier in the video, people will defer to you because they know that you are intelligent. You have a natural depth of character. You have a very deep reservoir of knowledge, and that you can help people get through a lot of dark things they've been through in their lives, because you've been through a lot of dark things in your life, right? Understand that true power is not in controlling people or manipulating people, but it's in controlling your own self and growing and being at peace with yourself. I love y'all so much. It's your boy, I became a building. If you watch this all the way, it's because you're not a peewee. Remember, you're not broken, so you ain't got to fix nothing about you. Sun square Pluto. I'm going to be making more videos on just different placements and just my opinion on them, and how they can help you and how they can also hinder you if you're not developed in this area. But I love y'all. Let's go.